Morning, everybody. Monday morning, beginning of beginning of another week. Oh gosh, I couldn't sleep again last night. I've got to stop trawling YouTube because they must wonder what's going on next door, because some of the stuff that I've been watching has had me roaring with laughter. It's hilarious. But and the people think they're being serious. Just ripping into each other because somebody ripping into somebody because of her weight and what she eats. And then we see that this woman herself is about £400 in weight and she's fat shaming somebody else. I mean, please, you know, can you not all just get along and get a life and eat a little less and move a little more and be a little bit more pleasant? I don't know. Anyway, this morning I was going to take you all, and I may still do it. I was going to take you all on a little visit to the church where Alfie and I got married, where it all began for us, our married life. And I wanted to take you to the church. I don't know whether we'll be able to get in. They used to keep the doors open. I'm not sure whether they do now. But certainly I can show you the outside and the little graveyard as well. It's called the Church of the Ascension, and it's a beautiful, beautiful church. So hopefully I'm going to get to do a video there today. I want to do it as well to show Alfie, see if anything clicks in his mind. So that's one thing I want to do. You know, I don't know who said it. Nietzsche, I think, one of the psychologists, who said that suffering ceases to become suffering the moment that you find a reason for that suffering, if that makes sense. Suffering ceases to become suffering when you find a meaning and reasons why. And this is what I've been trying to say, or have said in previous videos, that of course I want Alfie with me, I want him whole. I want my husband back in bed with me, moaning about my cold feet, making me a cup of tea in the morning, going out together of a Thursday like we used to for lunch and a good old shop. Of course, I want all that. But the disease, the Parkinson's disease and the dementia, there is a reason for it. And that makes the pain easier to handle. Had Alfie not been so stricken, we would have plodded along, you know, getting older, taking each other for granted, as everybody tends to do. But because of this disease, I've been hit by a lightning bolt completely. If you could see my aura, it's changed. I no longer take my husband for granted. I recognise the depth of my love for him. I recognise the debt I owe to him. I recognise that we are soulmates. with such soulmates that I've been trying as well to sort out, I'm not being morbid, I'm being pragmatic. I've been trying to sort out a burial plot for us. We used to live in Solihull, to move to this house here that's bigger, so that there could be a carer for Alfie. So we moved out of Solihull, but I actually wanted the grave for Alfie and myself to be at a cemetery in Solihull. If we do that and we book that grave, it's going to cost us £8,000 just for the burial site, and then another 1,000 for each burial. If we lived in Solihull still, it would only cost us 4,000 for the site. I think it's horrible that they do that. So it looks as though I'm going to be getting a double grave for Alfie and myself in Birmingham, which is fine. You know, it's where we were both born. So that's going to be sorted out and paid for, which will leave our children with a little less to be concerned about, and their mother and father will be together. It's something that has to be done. It's like the Buddhists say that happiness and joy and sorrow and pain, we should accept and embrace all of it, because it's all part of the human condition, and one doesn't become fully human without experiencing pain. I have to say, right now, my life is filled with joy because of my husband and the love I have for him, because we've come full circle with everything we've come through, because of our children, who are marvellous, our grandchildren, 3 children, 3 grandchildren, and our son-in-law, who passed away from cancer 11 years ago. Never forgotten. Alfie's best friend, just like a son to me. And yeah, yesterday would have been his birthday, so I always put a little in memoriam on my Facebook page. Anyway, that's the little Monday morning chat, and the reason I say I'm hoping to get to the church, get me to the church on time, I'm hoping to get there, is because I've got the engineer coming out to fix the boiler properly. It's been on the blink for weeks now, months. So hopefully he's going to come with a new motherboard or whatever it is he has to do and get that repaired today. And then I'll be off out. So hopefully, yes, up to the church, show you around the church and the little graveyard. If I don't do it today, I'll definitely do it sometime in the next week. And I hope that you'll be interested in that video. I'll certainly be interested in seeing the church up close again, after you know, half a century half a century when we were married there. It's going to bring back a lot of happy and bittersweet memories. thought for today. Start your week off right. Decide that today is going to be your day. The rest of the week. But today, beginning of the week, make it your day. Nourish your mind. Nourish your body. Eat well. Exercise. And show nothing but love. May see you later. May see you at the church. Bye for now.